It is I, Tony fucking Lee. How we all doing, guys? I'm not gonna lie, something happened today, and maybe when it gets fully resolved, I can talk about it with you guys because, I want to be vulnerable and open with everything that's going on in my life. But what I was gonna make before, I want to still try and talk about, and I think it actually applies even better because there's always a task that we know we have to do, that we know will provide the results for us. If you want to be an athlete, that's training, eating the right food, but sometimes we just don't want to do that. And it's weird because I think if you've lived most of your life consuming instant gratification or doing things that provide pleasure but always bite you in the ass, or maybe you know you shouldn't be doing something and then you contemplate and procrastinate and end up doing it, you always regret it. It's so much easier to do those things instead of doing the thing that feels boring and monotonous and tiring. But in the end, we feel so much gratitude and dopamine afterwards, and we never regret it, do we? And that's me right now. I've been contemplating the whole fucking day. Something happened very early on, and I got into a really unwanted conversation a few hours ago, and I should have probably done the work even early in the morning, right? But it's here now. It's 7:35 p.m. and that's all I've been thinking about. It's been on my mind, especially when it involves people that you really care about and love. It really eats you up, and I'm in a very naturally emotional person. I find it very hard, even with me being very practicing gratitude and deep reflections and journaling and going to sauna to meditate and stuff. Like, it still fucking gets me. I think I have responded better and reacted better to certain situations and controlling my emotions, but it still gets me now to this day. And I've just been contemplating sitting in my bed, and I haven't even been thinking about wanting to film a video, but I'm doing this thing where I'm filming a video every single fucking day, so I've got to show up, right? But even right now, when I didn't want to do it, not only am I thinking about the big goal, the outcome, what would future version of me, what would the version of me that I'm trying to become think, what would he do? And he would obviously still film a video, but if you become really dissatisfied with your current life and you hate it so much and you can't stand it, you hate how you've become, maybe you've gained a lot of weight, maybe you're being with people and talking to that you shouldn't be talking to, associating with people you shouldn't be associating with, lost a fuck ton of money, feel like a failure in life. Those moments where it feels like you can't go any lower, you feel so dissatisfied, you feel so much anger and hatred towards yourself and life in general. Those are the best times to fucking show up, and those are the best motivators to use to go all in on whatever it is that you actually want to achieve or become. And I'm using that same emotion right now. Like, I can't believe I let this certain situation, this certain thing happen to me. I kind of let it slide for a little too long. I can say all these things like I should have done this, I should have done that, but I know for a fact that if I just do the thing, which is filming a video, the highest action that brings the most amount of reward, which is making videos for me. If I do that, I know that's just one step closer for me to become the version of myself and achieve my goals, which is to earn an online income and fucking live in Thailand and just not work a regular job again for the rest of my life. And I'm making a consistent, slow progress. I think success comes in like a very sudden, steep incline, and I'm somewhere around here right now. But who knows? I think I don't know. I'm somewhere around here, but I know eventually we'll go up, and it will only go up if I continue to work on my fucking main goals, which is filming a video every single day. And I know those videos I make, some are like late night thoughts where I'm just kind of rambling on, and hopefully someone can find value. Actually, a lot of the times people tend to find more value in this, and I get more subscribers. I might get like 100 views, but then like 8 people, 10 people will subscribe, which is like pretty uncommon. That's a really good ratio. So I think maybe people relate to more of my stories when I just chat, and people can relate to that. But maybe you guys can relate to this as well when things aren't going so well and you want to give into all your temptations to feel better in the moment. And I'm not perfect. I've done that a lot in the past, but I'm still showing up just to fucking film a video because I know at least despite everything else that's going on in my life, I can be proud of this. I'm making progress towards what actually matters in life, no matter what happens, no matter what my priorities are. I'm doing something right. And it's not easy. It feels hard. I get it. Whatever we're going through, we've all got family issues, relationships, finances, maybe not getting the respect or value or the praise that you think you deserve from your coworkers or your boss. Maybe you have a deep hatred towards everyone. You haven't been treated fairly in life. That's totally fine because you can change that. You can change your own situation, guys. Nothing is fixed. But you just got to take full responsibility for every single thing that's happened for me right now. I'm not going to go into detail on what actually happened. Maybe, I film every day, so maybe you guys will find out sooner than later. But I'm taking full responsibility for everything that's happened, the good and the bad. And that's the first step, is taking responsibility and understanding that you're in control at the end of the day. Maybe not what happens to you, but how you react, at least, and how you're gonna deal with the bad news or your current emotional state, your situation. And so I want everyone to realize that and actually make the right moves and actually take action towards the decisions and the goals that they know they should be going for. And I know it's very hard when you're not feeling great, when something bad has happened. It's very hard to show up in those moments. But I think like the times like this when I still decide to show up, even when everything inside of me is saying like, fuck, I just want to smoke a cone and just chill out for the rest of the night and have 10 wanks and eat shit food, Uber Eats, McDonald's, and every other fucked up, sinful, demonic thoughts. I've had all of them today. It started very early on today. I'm still showing up. I also got a new tripod, man. This tripod comes with like these two lights that I can like change. Look at this shit. Look at that. Look at that shit. Hey, look at that. Let's get the brightness again. But I'm still showed up. And hopefully it inspires someone out there. It's inspiring myself. So that's all that matters. It is I, Tony fucking Lee. I know I rambled on there, but have a good day.